From disassembly and checking your machine to lubrication and reassembly, in this video, we'll run through the necessary steps to keep your Snowshock in tip-top shape. It is essential to carry out this service at least annually. For this procedure, you will need a medium crosshead screwdriver and a pair of side-cutting pliers. In the UK, you can purchase a full seal kit, which is the easiest way to make sure you have the parts needed to carry out a full service. Firstly, make sure all the control panel switches are turned off and your machine is unplugged from the socket. Remove the top lid and put it to one side. Remove the tap assembly and then remove the tap sealing plug. Remove the tank from the machine by lifting it slightly from the bottom and pulling it towards you. Once removed, remove the large tank gasket from the tank. Also, remove the spiral and the watertight shaft seal. You can now check if the rotation and freeze functions are working. Test rotation by switching each tank on and allowing it to rotate completely before switching it off. Now, we can check the freeze function. Switch the freeze button on and wait for the frost to form on the silver cylinder evaporator. This should take around 2 minutes. If there are any problems with rotation or your freeze function, refer to our other videos or contact us for more information. This next step is good practice, but optional. Please ensure you have a replacement support shaft with O-rings before attempting this step. Using pliers, remove the hard white shaft support by pulling it towards you. Lubricate the inside of the new shaft support, then fit it by pushing it firmly in place over the shaft. This piece is shaped to fit inside the evaporator fully. Next, remove the covering by pressing down on the 2 clips on the left-hand side panel to reveal the condenser grill. Clean the condenser grill of dust. This can be vacuumed or cleaned with a firm brush. Air filters to go over the grill are available free from Snowshock. The filter can be washed under running water, dried and replaced depending on the condition. Finally, remove the external drain connector and place it on one side. The machine has been disassembled and is now ready for cleaning. We suggest cleaning your machine with bactericidal detergent. Particular attention should be paid to areas where residue has gathered, such as the corners of the tank or the spiral. Each of these parts should be washed thoroughly, removing any dirt, dust or syrup. While you're drying the parts, it's a good idea to examine each part by checking for damage, such as cracks in the plastic or splits in the rubber. The silver evaporator cylinder condensation tray should also be cleaned with a cloth and bactericidal detergent. Lubricate around the shaft and white shaft support and fit the watertight shaft seal over the shaft. Carefully line up the spiral with the metal shaft and slide the spiral back into place. Position the tank gasket as shown. Refit the tank. Check to see that the tank is back in place by making sure that the feet are correctly repositioned on the tray it sits on. Once the tank is in place, we can refit the tap assembly. Begin by lubricating the tank hooks where the tap assembly fits. Then replace the tap sealing plug. Open the tab assembly by placing your hand as shown and line the spring up with the tank. Then, by pressing forwards, position the 2 black pins into place on the tank hooks and push the tap home as shown. Finally, we can replace the lid. And that's it. If you follow these steps, you should have your machine up and running in no time. Thanks for watching. For more of our how-to guides, visit snowshock.com/support.